child's pose, either knees together or knees apart. Reaching the hands forward, bum is dropping back towards your heels. Let's take 3 deep breaths in and out here. Just resting down into your stretch. Take one more deep breath in and out. Now, if you've got your knees together, just bring them further apart. We're going to walk our hands around to the left. Keeping your knees where they are. Walk the hands around as far as you can. Holding this position. Now, if you feel like you want to get a little bit deeper into this one, think about your right armpit dropping down towards the ground. You start to feel that stretch. You may feel it a little bit more through the shoulder or down the side of the body, depending on where your tightnesses lie. We'll hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find your hands all the way over to the other side, coming around as far as you can. And we think about our left armpit now dropping down towards the mat. Holding into this position here. Beautiful, that's it. We're going to hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands back to center. Knees back in together now. We're going to lift up onto our hands and our knees. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, hip distance apart. Happy cat, tummy comes down, look up to the ceiling. Angry cat, round the spine and through to your knees. Drop the tummy down, look up. Round the spine, look through to your knees. Let's really push our upper back right up to the ceiling. Beautiful, that's it. Let's go for another 5 here. And 4. 3. 2. And last ones, each way. Okay, find your neutral spine. So in between happy cat and angry cat, tuck those toes under, hinge your bum back to your heels, and then bring your body weight forward over the wrists. That's it, perfect. Dropping back and forward, stretching out through those wrists. Now, I don't want this to be painful. I just want you to be feeling a bit of a stretch here. So if you're finding that it is just a bit too much, just don't come forward as far, okay? So just work within that smaller range. 3 more. 2. And 1. Untuck the toes. Keep your knees exactly where they are. Walk your hands around to the left. Find 10 and 11 o'clock. Happy cat, angry cat. Happy cat, angry cat. Beautiful. That's it. Keep holding here. All right. I'm just going to send Beth the link. She can't find it. So you guys keep doing this. We'll do about 10. And 9, 8, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last ones, each way. Hands come back through center, walk them around to the right. Find I can't think right now. Sorry. 1 and 2 o'clock. Drop the tummy down and then round the spine through to your knees. Drop the tummy down. Beautiful. Beth, I'll get you just doing normal happy cat, angry cat here. Beautiful, that's it. Round the spine, look through to your knees, drop the tummy down, looking up. All right, we'll go for another 6. And 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one's each way. Beautiful. Walk your hands back through center. Push back into child's pose. Reaching those hands as far forward as you can. We're going to slide them forward, lifting the bum up towards the ceiling. Allow your chest to drop down towards the mat. With each breath out, just dropping down, just sinking into this position. Right, so in a moment, we're going to go for our threads. So we'll take the left fingertips first, thread them under the right arm, and then we're going to look out to the right side. Beautiful, that's it. Continue reaching out of the hand forward. And we're just going to rest into this position. With each breath out, holding here, reaching the fingertips forward, or dropping your chest just a little bit closer towards the ground. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arm forward, swapping sides. Right arm goes out to the left, under the left arm. We take our gaze out to the left as well. With each breath out, fingertips go that little bit further away. Chest drops that little bit deeper down towards the mat. Beautiful, that's it. Keep holding here. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both hands forward, chest drops down towards the ground. Holding here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly walking the hands back, dropping your bum back down towards your heels. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to move into our pigeon from here. So either onto all fours or up into pike. Right knee down. Drop your back knee, untap your back toes. Dropping into your preferred position, whether that's forearms, hands, forehead, or body down onto the mat. And then make those little adjustments if you need. So you can take the back toes back further or create more of an angle with that front leg, dropping into your preferred position. Beautiful, that's it. Keep holding here. "30 seconds to go. And then we'll swap sides. Now we're going to work up to a 2 minutes on each side. So we're going to break them into 1 minute holds. Sinking deeper down into that hip, 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push the hands into the mat. Lift up, tuck the back toes. Pike. Swap sides. Into your preferred position, whether that's staying on your hands, dropping down onto your forearms, forehead, or body down onto the mat. We're doing a 60-second hold here. Make those little adjustments here if you need to. So back toes back further or more of an angle with the front foot. And with each breath out, we sink deeper into that hip. Seconds. 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Hands into the mat. We're swapping sides again. So either to all fours or through your plank, tuck the back toes, drop the right knee, drop the back knee, untuck the back toes into your preferred position, whether that's hands, forearms, forehead, or body down. Sinking down with each breath out. Thirty seconds to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands into the mat. Lift either back to all fours or through your pike. Left knee down, back knee down, and tuck those back toes into your preferred position. With each breath out, sink deeper down into that hip. Doing really well. We've got 20 seconds to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands into the mat. We'll always work back into child's pose. Lift up, knees down. Untuck the toes, finding child's pose. Reach those fingertips forward. Take that nice long stretch again. Let's move into our angry cat to cobra. Now I'll give you the option today. You can either keep those knees together or bring your knees and toes further apart. Okay, so whatever feels nice for you, whatever you feel like doing today, we lift up through angry cat. Drop the waistband down, looking up. If your knees are further apart, allow your legs to go out wide. Then push back through angry cat, back down into child's pose. Lift into angry cat, round, dropping down, looking up to the sky. Now, of course, if you'd like to have a little bit of a shoulder check when you're in your cobra, go for it. Really allow the body to move here. So you look over one shoulder, look over the other shoulder, back through center before pushing back to angry cat and back into child's pose. If you want to focus on the breath, in through angry cat, out through child's pose and cobra. In through angry cat, out through child's pose and cobra. Beautiful, keep going here. We're going to go for another 30 seconds. All right, let's do one more, coming all the way forward, all the way back in your own pace. Once you're done, just sink back into child's pose, reaching those hands forward. If your knees and toes are apart, you can bring them back in together now as well. All right, let's cross those feet over, walk the hands back, flip over onto the bum. We're moving into our spine stretch. Let's get those legs out as wide as we can. Sitting up nice and tall through the spine. If you need to bend the knees or pop a pillow under your bum, go for it. Let's get those toes pointed up to the ceiling. Chin to chest, round the spine. Push forward, pulse 1, 2, and 3. Back up tall, chin to chest, round. 1, 2, 3. Back up tall, chin to chest, round. Chin to chest, round. Let's try and get those fingertips just that little bit further with each pulse. All right, 4 more. Keep those toes pointed up to the ceiling. 3, 2, last one. Okay, we're going to get into our hold here. So if anyone needs to bring their legs back in together for a moment, you can always have that little stretch out by pushing the elbows into the knees. We're going to move into our hold here. So we're going to break this into a few 30-second holds, okay? Now, if you need to pop a pillow in front, you can always grab that pillow. What we're going to do is think about our elbows and forearms dropping down to the mat. Now, if you're going, Tegan, no, that's not happening, that's okay. It's just the feeling of them dropping down. So even if they're not coming anywhere close, that's okay. Pop a pillow there. You can place your forearms into the pillow. I'll grab one just to demonstrate as well. With each breath out, just allow your body just to drop that little bit deeper down. We'll hold for another 10 seconds here, and then we'll release for a moment. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sitting back up, reset the spine. And then we're going to go again. We drop down. We're just going to drop those elbows down towards the ground. So we're not reaching our hands forward here, but we've got our elbows back in towards our legs. Okay. With each breath out, elbows are dropping down towards the ground. Doing really well. 10 seconds to go, and then we're going to release for a moment. 3, 2, and 1. Sitting up. All right, we've got 2 more holds. Chin to chest, round the spine, dropping down. Drop the forearms down towards the mat. With each breath out, think about dropping deeper down. Now, if you're still really wanting that stretch through the back of the legs, get those toes pointed up to the ceiling. You'll feel those hamstrings a lot, especially if they're tight. All right, keep holding, doing well. We've got 10 seconds. Each breath out, keep dropping down. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reset the spine. All right, last hold here. Chin to chest round, dropping those elbows down towards the mat. With each breath out, see if you can drop that little bit deeper. Just pushing those arms down towards the mat, even if they're not touching. Just the feeling of them dropping that little bit closer with each breath out. Doing really well here. We'll have a stretch out from the stretch in a moment, I promise. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Restack the spine. Now, whatever feels good here, if you want to bring your feet back in together, or you can place them together, knees apart. Bring your body weight forward. Beautiful work. All right. We're going to bring those legs out in front now. You're going to get a little spine twist happening. So, legs are out in front. We're going to place our right foot over our left leg. Now, from here, left arm hooks onto the knee, and we're going to look over the right shoulder. With each breath out, try and get a little bit deeper. So right leg comes up over the left. Left arm hooks on to the knee, and we look over the right shoulder. Beautiful, that's it. Holding here. And then just with each breath out, just see if you can get a little bit deeper into that twist. Doing really well. Keep holding here 10 seconds, and then we'll swap sides. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center, legs long. Left leg up, goes over the right leg. Right arm hooks onto the knee, and we're going to look over our left shoulder. Getting into that twist. Beautiful, that's it. Holding here. Ten seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. All right, let's cross the legs over now. We're just going to get that movement going through the spine. So this is the one where we break it into 3 moves. Now, see how you feel today. If you'd like to stay with your crossed legs, you absolutely can. But if you want to get a bit more of that hip flexor stretch, you can bring your feet together, knees apart. Okay, so whatever feels right for you. I'm going to keep my legs crossed because I find I can really get a lot more movement going through the spine. But both of them are good in their own ways, okay? So hands in front. We're going to sit up nice and tall. Lean forward, straight spine. Round, drop your head down towards the ground. And then restack your spine back up tall. Lean forward, straight spine. Round, drop down. Restack back up tall. Lean forward, round, restack. Lean forward, round, restack. Leaning forward, round, restack. Once you've really found that those 3 movements, just turn it into one flowing movement. So lean forward, round, restack back up tall. We've got 3, and then we're going to reverse this. 2. And 1. Okay, let's reverse it. So we'll break it into those 3 moves again. So move 1 is we dive our head down towards the mat. 2 is we start to straighten out the spine, we're still leaning forward. And 3, sit back up tall. round, dive down, straighten out the spine, still leaning forward, then sit tall. Dive down, straighten, sit tall. Dive down, straighten, sit tall. And then again, just turn this into one flowing movement. We dive, straighten, and tall. Of course, you can be, again, doing this cross-legged or with your feet together, knees apart. We'll go for 4, 3, 2, and last ones. Beautiful. All right, we're going to come back over onto our hands and knees now. So if you can, just flip over onto the knees, push back into child's pose, or however you would like to get there is perfectly fine. Pushing back, take a stretch, reach those hands forward, drop your bum back towards your heels. Okay, so we are going to find our lunge position. So you can do this from coming from all fours or coming up through your pike. So you can either just bring that right foot in between the hands or find your pike, jump your right foot forward or take a couple of jumps together there. Drop that back knee down, untuck the back toes. And we're going to come up like so. Now we're going to do things just a little bit differently today. So if you need to use something to balance, you can just use one arm to do this. But if you're feeling balanced, lift both arms out to a T. Now we're going to rotate around to one side and then back through center, rotate around to the other side. Look back to those fingertips. So if you're using something to help balance here, just use the one arm to twist around and back. Beautiful. Let's just do 2 more. So not long here, just getting that twist going. And last ones. Beautiful. Drop those hands back down to the mat. We're going to straighten out through that right leg. This time, if you would like to, drop your bum back down onto your heel. If this is not working for you, just stay up like we do with this one, okay? Now, you can always slide off to the side here if you need to as well. All right, round through the spine, dropping your chest down towards that leg. You can grab hold of the toes, you can grab hold of the ankle, calf, wherever that might be. And then just dropping down into that stretch. If you've got your bum up, same thing that we usually do, just dropping your head down towards that leg. All right, we're going to hold for another 30 seconds. And 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to lift all the way back up. We're going to swap sides. So coming back up, either come back to all fours or lift up through your pike, tuck the back toes. Leg comes back, find pike, jump that left foot forward, drop the back knee and tuck the back toes. All right, once you've found this position, lifting up, arms out to a T. We twist around to one side, look to those fingertips that go behind. Twist back through center, back the other way. Beautiful, that's it. 2 more each side. And last ones each side. All right, hands drop down. Walk the hands back. Either stay in this position with your bum up off the mat or get that bum down onto the heel. You can always slide off to the side here if you need to. Dropping your chest down towards your leg. Reaching those hands forward, try and grab your toes or your ankle, your calf, whatever that is, and dropping your chest down towards the leg.
Yeah.
Beautiful, that's it. Keep holding here, doing really well. We've got 30 seconds to go. Dropping your chest down towards that leg. Ten seconds. And 3, 2, 1. We're going to lift all the way back up. Hands come forward, either back to all fours or hike, leg back, knees down. We'll all meet back in child's pose. Reaching those hands as far forward as you can. We're going to drop onto our side now. So whatever side suits you first, just facing towards the cat. And take a nice deep bend in those knees, like a really deep bend. All right, bottom arm is down in front. You can rest your head down to the mat. Top arm over. We're going to move into our arm circles. So the biggest circles we've got, all the way back down and around. Now, if you're a bit niggly in the shoulder or like me, you're going to hit the wall, just bring your hand into your armpit. Draw those circles with your elbow. Beautiful, that's it. Now let's really reach over the other hand. So we're bringing our chest forward, then opening up our chest. So we take the arm back. Beautiful, that's it. Let's keep going here. We'll do 5 more in this direction and then we'll swap. Two more. All right, let's go in the opposite direction. So reach that hand over the other hand, down past the waistband, up and around. Bigger circles you've got, and of course you can always draw those circles with your elbow by bringing your hand into your armpit. You're welcome to close your eyes here as well. I find this one can be very, very relaxing. Five more. Four. Three. 2. And 1. All right. Arm comes back in front. We lift the arm up to the ceiling and drop that arm down to the side. Now, if you need to pop a pillow under that shoulder, if it's kind of sitting up, not coming down to the mat, if it feels more comfortable to pop a pillow there, go for it. Keep those knees stacked off to the side. You can leave your gaze going straight up to the ceiling or over to the other side away from your knees. And just relaxing into this position with each breath out, just allowing all of the muscles through your face to relax. All the muscles through your neck and your shoulders, your upper arms, lower arms, palms and fingertips to completely relax down into the mat. I'm just going to hold here for 30 seconds and then we'll move to the other side. We'll just hold for another 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lifting the knees up to the ceiling. And we're just going to roll straight over to the other side. So we're going to move into the arm circles first. So rolling over, lift the arm up and over. Now if you want to face the camera, just turn yourself around. But you can always just roll straight over. All right, arm circles first. So draw those biggest circles you've got. Arm comes all the way back, down past the waistband, up and around. Arm goes all the way back, down past the waistband, up and around. Biggest circles you've got here, and of course again if your shoulder's a bit niggly or you're going to hit something with your hand, just draw those circles with your elbow. Each time your arm comes back past your hand, reach over that hand. 4 more, and then we reverse. 3, 2, and last one. Let's reverse that circle now. Arm goes back down past the waistband, up and around. Five more. And 4. Opening up through the chest as the arm goes back. 2. And 1. Out to the side, up to the ceiling, and back behind, resting it down onto the mat. Knees stay stacked off to the side. Of course, if you need to pop a pillow under that shoulder, you absolutely can do that just to make it feel a little bit more comfortable. With each breath out, we're just going to completely relax down into this position. And again, we're going to relax the muscles through our face, relax the muscles through our neck, our shoulders. Relax all of the muscles in our upper arms, lower arms, palms all the way through to your fingertips, just to completely relax. I'm going to hold for another 20 seconds here. And 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Onto your back. Now we're just going to give the ankles a little bit of a stretch out, and then we'll come up and do the neck and the shoulders here. So lift your right leg up to the sky. Now we can drop the left leg down. Now we've got our hands interlaced behind the leg. We're just going to work through the ankle. We're going to drop the toes down towards our face and then point the toes up. Drop them down. You should start to feel a bit of a stretch through the back of the legs here as well. And point. Drop the toes down and point. 3 more, and then we're going to swap legs. 2, Last one. Drop that leg down. Let's swap legs. Interlace the fingers behind the left leg. Point those toes up to the ceiling. Drop the toes down towards your nose. Point and drop. Point and drop. And 4, 3, 2, and last ones. Dropping that knee into your chest. Use one or both knees to come back up to a seated position. Rocking up, taking your time. All right, finding a cross-legged position. Let's just give the neck a bit of a stretch out. So, hands onto your knees. Drop your chin to chest. Head all the way back. Chin to chest. Head all the way back. Once more. All right, right ear to right shoulder. Left ear to left shoulder. Right ear to right shoulder. Left ear to left shoulder. Just think about your shoulders dropping down away from your ears. Into our head circles, chin to chest, head all the way back and around. Reverse that circle when your chin hits your chest. Let's go one more each way. Right hand comes over the left ear, dropping the head down to the right. Allow your left shoulder to drop away from your ear so you can place your hand down on the mat here. And we're going to slowly go through that rotation as we drop our chin down towards our chest. Just feel that stretch, slowly moving through different parts of your neck. Slowly come all the way back up. Once more. And all the way back up. All right, let's swap sides. Hand comes over the right ear. Drop your head down to the left. Think about your right shoulder away from your ear so you can bring the hand down to the ground if it helps. And then slowly go through that rotation as we drop our chin down towards our chest. And head comes all the way back up. Just feeling that stretch move through different parts of the neck as you drop down. And back up. Beautiful. Hands onto your chest. A little amount of pressure here. We take the head all the way back and off to the right so that stretch should be down the left side of the neck. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Reset. Head all the way back up. All the way back. Off to the left, stretch should be down the right side of the neck now. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands, interlace them behind your head. Our last stretch for the class. Chin to chest, round through the spine. Allow your arms to become really heavy here as you drop your head down towards the mat. And lift back up, looking up to the ceiling, coming down. Allow your arms to become really heavy so it gives you a stretch through the back of the neck. 2 more. And last one. All the way down, arms become heavy. All the way back up, dropping the hands back down by your side. You can give those shoulders a nice little roll out. And we're all done. Just take your time coming back up, twist it out, whatever feels good.